Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion. So I've just been out doing my thing, grabbing some materials and whatnot. So I thought we would go ahead and make it daytime basically and sleep in our tent. I guess my constructor I left over here somewhere, so we got to go and grab it anyways. I'll probably leave my base somewhere out here, but I wanted to show you what nighttime looked like in the game. It's actually beautiful as heck. Like, I mean, this is really, really beautiful. Now, it looks like they have kind of a effect over here they do on purpose, kind of like a moonlight. I don't see a moon causing that. I think that would be our moon. So, yeah, it's kind of a bit weird, but I still like it. I mean, it gives you an effect, and it gives you daylight, like, not daylight, sorry, nightlight, I guess, and makes it kind of beautiful. Technically, because that's the moon, unless if it's getting lots of light and it can't shine, you really should just get no light at night, but then that would be freaking boring. Who wants to go on a planet where it's pitch black, right? I know some people want to do that, and you know what? There's actually, you can go through the configs and actually adjust them for that if you really, really want to. Each planet can actually have its darkness change like that. But for us anyways, I think it's awesome and it looks great. So I just wanted to show you what it looked like at night, just so you guys got an idea. They even have little fireflies that float around, which I think is even more beautiful. They've done incredible jobs with this game. And I noticed at the right, it talks about our temperature. And if we go to the map, which I think we were on the map before, I should have talked about this. The fog of war is awesome. Look at the map now. You got this fog of war. So I was up around, I guess if that's the escape pod, this is me. So I was up in this area, just in this little area here, collecting different resources, just the rocks and stuff. And I realized the drill is going to be kind of useless at first, because what I need to get is more fibers. So since I don't have any fibers right now, it's going to be like, yeah, it's probably not going to be the most useful thing ever. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to eat what I can here. And we'll eat another. These are going to go bad, basically. No matter what, my inventory is going to pretty much have bad stuff. But what I was thinking of trying is I'm going to throw the crushed stone here. I'm going to throw the meat I do have in here. And I'm going to try to produce something at least overnight while we're sleeping. That might not be a bad idea. Well, I'm going to want to build some stuff over time as well. So maybe I should just throw it all in there. Just throw it all in here. If we're going to come back here, I don't even see a point. Oh, these vegetables will last a bit longer, actually. I wonder what else I can make them last even longer, if possible. So let's see. You got vegetables. Oh, look at this. You can do this. It'll last 70 instead. 90 health. That's actually not bad. It would waste up our water, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. You got nutrient solution. Now, what we need for like the drill and all that stuff is, so there's the drill. We can make all that, but the problem is you need a fuel for it. And the fuel is biofuel. You need 10 plant fibers. I found out you can make plant fibers now. You need wood. You need, to cut down wood, though, you need a chainsaw, which requires biofuel. So long story short, we need some biofuel, and so we need plant fibers. So we'll get into that for sure. So while we're in here, maybe this would be a good time to build something like I don't want it now. I'm not going to use it right now, but maybe this would be a good opportunity to build. Say here, we'll set this to this, and we'll build the base blocks of different things. Like, okay, here's a core. We're going to need one of these no matter what. So let's build a core. And eventually we're going to need a large constructor, sure. Solar panels are going to be probably the first thing you want, actually. So we can do, I don't know how many solar panels worth of stuff we have. Let's try 5 of them, to be honest. Actually, let's just do 10 of them. You're going to then want a capacitor for the solar panel. And then you'll go through there. Now, we probably won't have all the resources for all this. We have resources for concrete, right? So go ahead and do all the concrete. And then what I was thinking, when it's done that, or if everything doesn't rot by then, what we should tell it to do is, do everything again, please, is create some of the other food. So, oh, we got spices apparently for some of this. I wonder how many spices we have. What is considered a spice to begin with? I wonder if I have something that says spice, or if it just uses anything that has like a spice category to it, if you know what I mean. I don't see the word spice anywhere, honestly. I'm sure it's in there, but we're probably not seeing it. So what I might do is try to make it all salami. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Then the rest into the steak. And then we'll leave it there. Oh, and then we were thinking of something about the vegetables. Vegetable juice. Yeah, let's throw it all in there. Okay. So I know this seems a bit crazy, and it's like, wow, we're going to have to wait forever. But, no, we're not. But also keep in mind, our meat's probably going to go bad in our inventory. Here we go. So sleep till the next day. Ta-da! Watch my meat in my inventory go. No? Maybe? Maybe it's got some time on it left. Oh, it has a perish time of 1 minute, so you might as well consume it, because after that it's just going to go bad. But at the same time, don't waste it. I mean, it's probably best to just let it go bad than to just use it for no reason too, right? But here we go. So let's see what we've gotten completed in here. We have a perish time of 20 grilled steak. I'm a little confused on that. Did we have that much meat in there to begin with, or did I never pick it all out of there? A bit weird. Perish time on that's really high. I'm not sure what happened to the water vegetables. Oh, the vegetables went bad by the time it could craft them. We were able to craft 10 solar panels. We were able to build a core concrete capacitor. Oh my goodness, we were able to get so much in so little time. I was thinking maybe I'll wait on that, but heck, I'm going to build this now. I did not expect to get this much done during that time at all. Okay, and here is the sun. The sun is right there, which is important because if you want to build your base, you want to make sure you do it where the sun, you know, like know where the sun is. So I'm probably going to build my base like literally as possible. Oh no, darn it. This is not the core. We might be missing some resources, unfortunately, my friends. This is to get you started, but you need something else for the actual core. So let's put you in here. Let's see if I can figure out where the base stuff is. I wonder if you have to learn it or we just don't have it yet. Oh, base starter. Here we go. So core. That's all you needed. Okay, good. I was like, oh, is there more components for the base starter? I was kind of like panicking. I think I might just move all this over here. So we could have made more concrete, by the way. And of course, some things would have had extra, so that's why... Oh, we're going to go Shift F on that, and Shift F on that. Okay. I want my base more on the flatter part and near the water here. So we're kind of just moving over here. And I don't think these guys are hostile unless you piss them off, so that's also good news. So I'm thinking somewhere around in this area. So there's the sun. And I mean, it's east, right? So it rises from the east. So like literally you probably want to go like this almost on the dot if you can. I mean, it's probably going to be off a bit, but the reason for this is you want to, and we're going to put this sort of in the water too, by the way. So that way you can build in the water and build on land a bit. There you go. Ta-da! Okay, so the reason you want to go east is the solar panels. Now, I don't know how well, because it kind of looks crooked, right? But either way, it should provide somewhat optimal conditions. 2, 3. And you can drag these, by the way. Best part of this game is dragging these. There you go. And I was actually surprised how much concrete we were able to make with what we had. So let's go ahead and make more because, I mean, I think it's important, period. There you go. And let's throw our crushed stone in there, and let's go back to concrete if we can, and tell it to go crazy. Here you go. I think you hit... Oh, there you go. Control is what you hit if you want to go really high. Okay, so this will be our base, basically. I don't know exactly what we're going to do over time, but we'll get it started anyways. And I like to have these a little even, so there's 2 in there. You want to put 2 on there. Not that you have to, it's just probably like a mind thing. And actually, I'll probably do another one because you're going to want to encase your base, right? You're going to want to put, like, say, a solar panel on the roof, things like that. Actually, I don't even know if I'll put... Well, we'll see. Solar panels might stay... Oh, no, probably the roof is better because you need flat area. That's not... We'll see. I'm thinking maybe having solar panels actually sitting on the ground on their own in a spot would be kind of cool. Because if you get drones attacking your base, the first thing they're going to do is start damaging the solar panels, right? So you got to keep that in mind as well. There's a few reasons why you want to do something and don't want to do something. There you go. I do like this setup here, and I think I'll keep it there, but I think with this all the way over here, it will do a good job of keeping that. There you go. I like that. So here would be probably the doorway right here maybe. So I'll probably put this here just to give you the extra oomph to get in, which I kind of like. And then, yeah, so let's go over here. And this is your core. I'll keep it exposed here, but I won't bother pushing that back right now. We can always take this down and stuff like that anyways, right? Okay, let's check out our concrete. Look at that. Awesome. So really cool about the sleeping, right? I mean, that's awesome being able to, you know, you only get that in single player too, I think. I don't think you can do it multiplayer. Unless maybe no one's on the planet, but I honestly don't even think it has that feature at all, because I think the way the game works is actually, it's everything in the universe. It's not, you know, when you change it, like when it sped the clock ahead, it wasn't just for here. It was every planet, every system, you know, everything was affected. I think it's considered one system right now in this game, but the point is, yeah, it was all affected. So I guess you got to keep that in mind as well. Okay, so this guy over here, let's put him right here. Okay, so you can see the height. This is probably going to be like more the highest of the buildings. So keeping that in mind, you might want to, I don't know which way is considered the right way in a sense. I'll keep it like this. I don't know if there's a display on it you want to look at or not, but that looks kind of nice. Looks like I'm still making lots of, look at that. I think it's only gone about halfway. And I've tested this in creative quickly, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack the solar panels. They do work this way. It might not always work, but I even put other man-made structures in front of it and had no issues, so my assumption is that this is a feature that the devs have left for now, that the shadows that you see from these structures aren't real and they don't cause an obstacle to other things. So at least for now, this definitely works. Will it work down the road? I can't tell you that. I'm not the developer. Okay, so we're going to put this here. And we're going to put... I think I'm going to make space to walk in between for whatever reason. Just for fun. Z's. Okay, I'm going to put you here. And you here. Just trying to make sure I get this, you know, evened out. Awesome. So there you go. Look at all the solar panels. Those are so beautiful. And so if you hit P, your information here, which looks freaking awesome, by the way, here's your battery now. You won't get much information out of this because it takes a very long time. So if we go statistics, actually, our power's off, so I don't know if that actually affects any of this. Or if it still charges up with power off. It says battery is 0. My assumption is it's probably not working at all then. So, oh no, it just went up. Okay, so there you go. You get an idea how slow the power is. Now, technically, if you were doing this right, you should probably do some facing this way, some facing the other way, because the time of day, right? Like you get very little sun on this, where at night it'll give you more over here. That could be a problem. Or they're twisted better because they'll give you least power once night comes, but you know, by the time night comes, then you fill up all your power. So, you know, or maybe you want them back and forth, right? So you got to understand that there is some choices that you need to make on how you want to set them up. I'm personally just going to set them one way. I'm going to play plain and boring for now, and I'm going to do it just like this. And these can stick over the side. I'm going to fill the walls in anyways because I think that looks a bit too weird. But there you go. So as the day becomes day, right, as that sun gets higher and higher, this is going to hurt. Please don't. Oh, that was actually softer than I thought. It should work out really well. Now, this is a problem. I already see a problem here. Unfortunately, this guy cannot be here. So we're going to do salvage. This will take a bit. Oh, actually, it's not too bad because of... oh, interesting. I thought it would take a lot longer. Because, I mean, you saw how much damage it was doing to other stuff, right? So it could have taken a lot longer. But they were fair to us. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up the rest of the concrete. I guess that was it. It could only build that much. And then, so we're going to fill this in like so. And we're going to do the same over here. Right to here. And we're going to bring this guy right down. and we're going to fill in this front, of course. Like I said, we want to keep it kind of somewhat nice looking. And there you go. And there's your solar panels, of course, there. And we'll go ahead and fill in the gaps here. This is really cool. We really did a good job of getting this all filled in here. And there you go. And then there's our base, and there's our entrance, and it's kind of a nice entrance. It's smooth in there. It's okay looking. I mean, it's not the most fancy thing ever, but it works. If you want, you could put this here. Might make it look a little uglier, but at the same time, it offers you a bit, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you just pretend it's over here as well, right? It's kind of like the sand has drifted in here. Now, we can modify this, but I'll probably make it messier looking, so I'm not going to bother. And so there you go. We have a legitimate base with an actual power source. The battery is now 10 of 800. If you want to check this out, our average output is apparently only 140 kilowatts. So we have 10 solar panels, and apparently we can only produce an average of 140 kilowatts. That seems a little low, but hey, that's apparently what that many does. It seems awfully little, but it depends on conditions. There's so many factors that can affect this. From what I read, that it makes sense. It really makes sense that you know, that it can't do everything basically. But cool. Now I don't know if this. I mean, you have to remember it's 10 of 800, right? So we're not even doing. You know, 80 would be 1%. So. Yeah. Or no, 10% or 8. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't think right now. I'm going to calculate that. Why can't I think of that? That seems so simple. No, yeah, it would be 10%, derp. Yeah, so 8 would be 1%. But I don't know. What I was trying to say, sorry, is I don't know if that's probably what I was thinking in my head. I don't know if these are like, if anything lights up here, and if they do, are they like in increments of 10, for example? 10% or anything like that. So I don't know about that. We'll see when it gets charged up. It might mean nothing. It might do completely nothing. But we'll see over time. But I'm really happy. We got a base. We got power. You can see your drains here. Consumption is 0 watts right now. If you build different things in your base, they do have a consumption. Everything, I think, takes even a bit of power. In fact, I think even things that are shut off can take a little bit of power still. That I'm not 1,000% sure on, but yes, I'm pretty sure there is an effect there. So keep that in mind. So I think this episode, we're just going to go around on our bike a bit and surf around in a sense. I think this constructor is, this is a great spot for, honestly. I think what we're going to do is just put it a little closer to the door, I think. Just might as well, right? I liked it where it was kind of clipping in there. There you go. I know it's clipped in, but as long as it's not clipped in here, good. No. There you go. So it's just right there. It's clipped in. And this way we can easily, you know, put things in it, access it. It just makes life easier. And look you can see some of my plants have finally hit the biscuit. Now, can I make fuel on myself? No, I can't. I don't want to carry that thing around. So our mission will be basically, it's a pretty simple mission. We're going to go out and attempt to get some more fibers. Oh. And already building our base has only proven that this is a wonderful area because there's lots of creatures that seem to be spawning in the area, which basically means, yay, good place for our food and all that. Let's go ahead and... I know this meat's not going to last at all, unfortunately. Yeah, perish time is almost out, so it's like, you know, I'll eat it up and stuff, but I think I'll walk this area just because there's so many things in the area. So our plan is to attempt to find more fibers. I mean, I'm going to grab anything I see, just because it'll create mold, things like that. I should probably pick up rocks too. I know that's a little bit boring. Ooh, we hit level 6. But it's more about those fibers, because once we get fibers, we can do regular mining. Now, there might be another way around this. I know you can make a food thingy-mabopper too, which we'll do that, but I think our goal will be to attempt to do what we're doing here and see how well it works, and then we'll make the food processor as well, because I think in the food processor, there's a way to make fibers, I believe, another method. I'm not 100% sure. So if that's the case, without wood. So if that's the case, that's a good thing, of course. But right now, we're not doing that. But yeah, this is a great area because no matter what, you got all this food, like this forest here of godly amounts of food. You got then all the critters all over the place near our base. Like I would say this is the best base I've ever had in Empyrion in my life. It seems smart, and you don't really think about these when picking out a base. I just thought all of a sudden, geez, I think it would be worthwhile having a base here just because of all the creatures. But sometimes I don't think that. I don't think, oh, there's a bunch of creatures here, this would be a great place for a base. That doesn't come to my mind usually. So I'm really happy either way. I know it's a bit lame, but hey, it's awesome. I wonder if the bigger rock had more stone. I don't think so. I don't know if that was even considered a bigger rock. I've seen rocks with 1,000 health. I've never bothered. I don't know if they'll give me a lot of, stone out of it, or if it's more just like, hi, you just wasted a lot of time. These are awesome, though. All those vegetables from these guys are really cool. So it's, I basically have like the world's biggest vegetable farm in my backyard. Why bother doing vegetables anywhere else but here? Which is great because later on you can do the canned vegetables and meat or something like that. So here's all the vegetables you need. I have all the meat right beside my base. All I need is the metal. Hello. Oh. Ow. We're safe. Or I shouldn't say we're safe. We're not looking so good all of a sudden. Oh, crap. Yeah, we're not doing so good. We got to get out of here. I was a bit of an idiot. We're lucky, though, we didn't take any real damage. I mean, those guys could have, done something nasty, and then I would have been really screwed. Okay. That was my fault because I kept sprinting around like a kid in a candy shop. I mean, this place is like a friggin' candy shop. Well, a vegetable shop, but still. So literally that elusive fiber. I mean, this is not the way to find fiber. I mean, I might find one or two hidden in this forest, but I think the best way is on the bike and keeping on going. Probably open areas, you'll find them a little easier too, because they kind of stand out, right? But this is probably not the best way of doing it. Let's get on the bike then, and let's see if we can get out there and find some fibers. Here's the open fields. Okay, so I think one of the best ways to do this is open your Alt key, or tap your Alt once, and basically it lets you move around your head like this, which is awesome. And then, of course, we might as well go ahead and grab things like copper and stuff. If we find an actual resource useful, it only makes sense, honestly. Okay. So we're just looking around. I think that is one right there. Yep. So here you go, my friends. This is exactly what we're looking for, fiber. We got 4 of them, and I think we already had 4, so all we need is 2 more, technically, and then we got our fuel, and here's the other 2. And then it's basically, at this point, it's infinite, so let's go back to the base. Do 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 do. Sorry, I had to do Jurassic Park, and I probably did it bad. I think it started kind of messed up there, but you will love my singing. Yeah, we're just gonna rush back now. Don't know if I have all the materials to make the equipments and stuff, but we'll attempt to get the one thing going this episode anyways. Now, I know it's in here, I just don't know the exact spot. Sadly, I think we might be to the right too much. I think we need to go more to the left, but probably should go to the map, honestly. Oh yeah, way to the left. It's like we can get back in no time. It's just more like when you don't know the back, you kind of fail. There you go. You can actually put your base on the map as well, by the way. I just was lazy. Okay. Now, I don't know if our base stays loaded when we're not near it. I have a feeling it probably does not stay loaded. So we'll give it a check. I mean, if it was, it should probably be a lot higher. 407 current power, 70 actually battery. Maybe it is staying open then. I don't see anything different over here. No indicator. But like I said, maybe it starts at 10% or something, so you would need 80 of the battery power. But that's awesome. Okay, so let's check here, and so let's put all our goodies in here for now. And we got the fiber, which is awesome. So we go ahead and make biofuel. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to make our first equipment, which is a chainsaw. And then basically you've just made infinite biofuel. Very easy, very simple. And then we're set for biofuel. And then, of course, we can do the drill, which actually might as well just set the drill after. I mean, heck, I don't need it right now because I'll do it in the next episode, but we'll have it, ready for next episode. There you go. So let's check the interface a bit before we end this episode. So you got your survival constructor, which basically you can craft or unlock it from the tech, I guess, here. You can unlock the portable version or the portable heater and cooler, which we don't need because our planet seems really good condition. But I guess this is great to keep you warm if it's a bad area. Probably kind of like a campfire style, so just in the little area. And we got our personal stats here, so our health, food, stamina, oxygen, our body temperature, body radiation. So radiation is part of the game now. Available unlock points is 100 plus, which is awesome. Balance and credits is 0. There's a credit system. You can actually print basically gold off, or not print gold off, but print gold coins off in a sense using gold. But you can also go to NPCs and buy and sell stuff, which is cool. Before it was, I think, just mainly buy and nothing really good, but I think you can buy and sell from both, which is kind of cool. Here's your armor stats. I don't know where your armor actually goes. I don't see a spot for it, so I don't know if you build a piece of armor, it shows up then, or what, because I am a little confused on your suit thing. So we'll figure that out though once we get to that point. And then you got your tech tree here, which is your basic tech tree. You go ahead and you unlock new things, which we'll work on next episode probably, and go from there. We got factions, which really has no effect on us. You got neutral or human. I don't think there's a need to create a faction in single player at all, because if you don't have you're not playing multiplayer, I don't think there's a need. There's some changes you can do, like your ship can be faction based or your personal base and stuff like that. Of course, here's the missions. We're doing the Robinson Protocol. It's like the main mission, but there's actually multiple missions. In fact, I think one of them, or maybe even two of them, is related to the anniversary of this game. So the three, I saw this one. Yeah, this one has an epic drill. So you do this apparently. Welcome to the club. And they actually have a nightclub, and people dance. Epic heavy armor. So yeah, this is part of the anniversary, the 3rd anniversary. You can only get it on, I think, on the random one and in single player, unfortunately. Maybe multiplayer, but I think it's just single right now. And then you got your solo missions here. Lots of different missions here that you can unlock. You get some gold coins and stuff to start with. And then this is your encyclopedia, I guess, getting started, some tips, things like that. And then you got your blueprints, which is probably one of the coolest features of the game. I can't build worth crap. You guys know that. This is something we'll be using. We'll be like, ooh, I want to build this. You will actually go to the factory and craft it. It takes 7 minutes, but we will actually build this over time. I don't know what this is, a recycler or something. This is a registry. Basically, this is the planet. This is, I guess, all the planets and stuff you visit. It should show all your stuff here. I don't know. Oh, show private. There you go. There you go. You have to check show private here, and then there's my base, of course. And then here's the map, which is awesome. It tells you lots of information. Minimum temperature, max temperature. It also depends on the biome you're in. So if you're in like a coldy mountains, that's probably when it gets as low as -7, like probably at night and stuff. And then of course you got the sector map, which it only shows 2 areas, but that's only because we haven't found them. You have to go here to show you the next areas you can go to and things like that. And the AUs tell you like how much it costs for fuel and stuff to go there. So and apparently we can see our moon here. So our moon gets even colder, -12. Not as warm. Has a bit of information. It's a small moon, only size 2. And you got warp lines and orbit lines and I don't know all this. Oh god, you can turn it around. That is so cool. Awesome. Okay, so here we go. So here is the chainsaw. Here is this. We're going to go ahead and put those in my inventory. And there you go. You saw my meat finally went kapoof. And so what we're going to do over here is, we're going to hit R. Let's reload. And we're going to go ahead and cut down some trees. I'll just cut down one tree for an example because we're done the episode, so... Actually, I don't know if one tree is enough, so I'll do two just in case. I don't know actually what the ingredients is required for the fiber, but... And I don't think we can make them on ourselves. Just double check for fun. No. Okay. Okay. I'll just hoppity hop here. Woo! Okay, so you go ahead and put your wood in here. And there you go, you can make fiber. So one wood log creates 20 fiber. You ready for this? And biofuel is 10 fiber. So basically, that's 16 biofuel right there. That's pretty awesome, my friends. 16 biofuel from just 2 trees. So there you have it. Now we have unlimited biofuel, and of course, I'll make the drill. I won't do any hand mining till the next episode. I want to do that with you guys, at least get started and find a place. Plus, look at that. I need some materials for that. I don't have them right now. Wait, didn't I make them already? Yeah, now I'm confused. Oh, you know what? We didn't have materials to begin with. I guess I clicked it, but it didn't craft it because we didn't have the materials. And unfortunately, this, at least on this side of it, does not seem to have created any lights. Yeah, 109... And I don't see any kind of light up, unfortunately. It would have been kind of cool, but unless if it's on the other side. But either way, I'm really happy we got our solar panels up, and that'll help help us over time. So I think we'll end the episode here. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Goodbye.